where I draw the line. We'll have to wait
Our
and
first
see.
best team just, disbanded Cloud9, so. Pace, Kyla, first kill, and okay. Listen, just give him a little bit to warm up. They're slow starters. We saw it first mouse. PZ maybe has something to say. All right, this guy was pretty sharp with it. Okay, he didn't have a lot to say. It was more of a mumble.
With the AKs, 3 players starting B as well. A lot of space being taken by D-Her, but check out Addict. He's got a lot of room in mid, and they're not currently aware of this. They're basically in spawn.
Yeah, and check this, right? So PZ is going to be the late mid presence, and if he gets spotted, you have no clue. Oh, they've eluded perfectly. Oh, the Goofy spotted. Goofy commed it. PZ's been spotted. Addict comes back, and he still finds the kill. And Brace, yeah, he's walked through. Kyla's feeling the pressure, pinned in. They still need to get past him, get the bomb up, and there's a push through mid. A big play being made by Glaive, who is spotted and has to dance up the ladder. Kyla is staying alive, staying kicking. Needs some more, but can't get it done. Overwhelmed. The bomb to be planted. They know where Glaive is. D-Har's rotation expected. Glaive tries to push through a smoke, and no hope for him. D-Har gets one. He needs 2 more to make this clutch happen, and it's not going to happen. Bad news, Kangaroos on the board with their first gun round.
If you're PZ, you're just going to want to try and feign enough ramp pressure to... Well, that's a fantastic start. Grab a kill, get out of there, force a rotate, but ENCE aren't budging. And that's because of this good space that Hades got towards 51. He doesn't really need to move. Goofy's moved closer. That Molly's missed, which is a little bit unfortunate. Goofy can remain rooted.
That's so unlucky. It would have been the perfect Molly. They're faking out a B kit, though, and it's kept a lot of presence over here. Hades, lucky. He's got an info. I think he might have even spotted the bomb. The CT start to swarm back on over to defend. 1-for-1. Addict able to get that crucial trade and a second. Addict is doing it all, and he might just have to. He's on the bomb side, getting run down by Goofy. It's on to Hazard. From up above, he's dinked down to 1 HP. And it's not a nice dream that he finds himself in. D-Har taps the bomb, forcing Hazard forward. Can't find the kill. Goofy with the 4K. He might be in trouble, though, because Kyla's playing quite a passive position. And if they root around, they might be able to catch him. Yeah, they do. PZ with the Tech 9. Brace with the Galil. Glaive tries to step in. Only good for the 1. And Goofy, who did a lot in the round previous, talking about being a hero, doesn't push the smoke.
Playing aggressive, hoping that someone from the T side would jump up and fight the smoke. So that's a sucker punch. Now the money's not in a great state of affairs here for ENCE, because these rounds have been pretty close over the last couple. Armed with 2 players from ENCE, and they're actually getting quite aggressive. Goofy dropping utility. Will that cost him? No. Turns at the flash. Goes straight into the fight. D-Hell will finish off 1 kill. The nade as a result. Doesn't quite deal with Dymo. Now he needs to back off. They've got good space in here. They just need to pop. This is the moment where Bad News Kangaroos need to go into this B-bomb site.
D-Har is forced off the angle, and they have sent forward the utility to execute. Damio just basically needs to be the bait here, and he does fall. D-Har playing behind defaults, and Glaive swinging forward, sets up DR for the kill. PZ, the only one remaining. 2 players on the outside. The smoke first is his. Chance for a clutch. Flash forward. He's going to escape from the situation. Walk towards A, which at the moment, completely open. ENCE are just going to stick towards their B plate. PZ is just going to gamble that that's the call. And he's made the perfect read of it.
He's been very good in these clutches, hasn't he? Yesterday against Mouse, now today against ENCE. He's getting aggressive. He wants to take the fight straight to them. Not sure if he's heard the rotate. Not checking this elevator angle, but timing eludes ENCE. He's right behind them here. Maybe not the right weapon for the job, so swaps to the sidearm. He can hear them. They're being very loud. PZ lines up the first. Kyla now knows his position, but time's running out. No kit. Kyla's just got to stick it for 10 seconds. This is perfect for PZ. Swings. Can he knock him off the defuse? It's going to be close. Knifes out. Kyla just about gets it. Robbed right underneath PZ's nose, but what a fantastic try, but him dying.
find where the player could be standing, because if it's default, if it's right side default, which is often a position planner for elevator, you kind of know where the CT has to be. Where he planted it, the CT could be in a 360 around that spot. And then his round here doesn't start good either, with Kyla catching him through the smoke. BNK, they want to take this one. Want to just pounce on B.
Good trade. But yeah, again, it always feels like there's an MP9 for ENCE just stepping in and guaranteeing at least a trade. This one feels a lot cleaner for the CT side. And it feels like that clutch being denied by Peasy might have knocked the wind out of some of the sails here for BNK. Hades locks it in.
And their response is to set up Goofy aggressively. Run boost over. Goofy has heard that. Nice flashbang forward to get aggressive. Doesn't actually spot anything till he sees a foot. But the trade's fast, and with Diha falling, that's given space onto B. Attic hears Glaive on the rotate. He's looking to catch someone, but they're actually not committing. It looks like potentially going to head back. A little disjointed. Attic tries to get active, and he falls. Hades' jiggle doesn't spot.
That being said, Hades now sees all of this utility. He's playing retake. Glaive and Kyla are on a very long flank, so bomb potentially can be committed. Delay with the molly. They've got to stick the bomb here, and Hades can spam. If he denies the bomb, that's pretty much round over. Can't get it done. Oh my goodness me. 2 HP's the difference. Bomb now committed, but Peasy and Damien are in a really difficult spot.
Hades is playing it perfectly, so he sits back. Let the flankers activate. And if Fansic says Peasy is not going to be ready for the second player on the flank. And that was, I mean, a little bit unlucky for Hazard. I think he made the right call to swing onto the player spamming the bomb from elevator. I don't know how.
I agree.
So it's going to allow them to have a pretty solid layering of defenders here. Goofy goes for the full flank just to clear 100%, but no one is present. Brace is full blinded as he scales up. Kyla gets a double. Glaive is still hanging about. It's an elevator smoke, so he's got space to work with. They can't deny the bomb. Hades goes for the spam, doesn't connect it. But Glaive, now able to swing, take that first fight. Hazer is stuck behind the bomb site, not able to adjust onto the angle. A double from Glaive leaves it onto PZ, and this is not a good position to be in. The AWP is holding him down and strikes from above. All right. 2 rounds left in the half. For an achievable goal. A B hit. Goofy swings, can't hit the shot. Oh, Braces barbecued his mate. That's no shrimp on the barbie. That's Damio. But PZ finds a big kill into Diha. So that's going to allow the bomb to be planted. Kyla's trying to fight forward. Smoke's everywhere, but he still found a kill before he's traded immediately. BNK have been great on these fast trades. And that should be enough to set up the round. It doesn't look like Hades or Glaive want to go for this, at least not immediately. I'm going to pause for a moment, see if there's any aggression given over. Glaive is hunting for some sort of entry. Flash forward. Swing comes off it. That's given him the way in. With Hades falling, this clutch is running out of time, running out of juice, but the kill is found. And maybe he can just defuse it. Another smoke lands, and there's a chance. Taps the bomb. The spray is perfect from Addict. No ninja this time.
And sight, they've got generators. They've got to push it towards CT. They're locking off the rotations before they can even arrive. Hades not happy with how that previous round went. Doesn't want this to be a conversation piece. Wants this to be a lot more easier for the Polish squad. Has a deep nade, but as Kyla up high, just taking a peek and looking at yellow. Now we'll actually just commit to it and nearly finds both.
Diha's close by. They've always had this double layering, and they don't necessarily be prepared for both. Goofy just goes aggressive. Gets his chunky little HE over the top. And they have to consider fighting forward. But it reveals both of them, and that's enough for Diha to strike 9 at the half for ENCE. It's getting up close. And that is actually going to deter the HE being thrown, so the elevator smoke works to their advantage.
There's a gap in it. I'm not sure how much they can really see. Okay, it's over the top. They're fighting this. They just want to take the fight straight into CT, and that completely disrupts the flash. And in the blink of an eye, ENCE have completely destroyed that retake effort. And that's all down to the calling.
All the roos have assembled in the paddock. A few loose. Oh, a few being let loose. Flashbangs forward, looking to fight, and the second one goes deep enough, but doesn't hit Hades. So he's able to cover off his teammates who were full white. And, yeah, this is going to be a tough one for Hazard and PZ to pull back. But still achievable. You've got two players that are a little low. Oh, it's very achievable. It's on the Kyla, the only remaining member. PZ has hit a double. Kyla's made noise trying to run past. Hazard's heard him and, oh, comes back for the fight, the tag. It keeps Hazard at bay. And Kyla has just enough time. It's going to be down to the milliseconds. But he's going to get the plant. And now all the advantages are with him in this clutch. Hazard picks up a Mac 10, and Kyla has the perfect read. One shot will do it. And it doesn't matter where it lands, it's ENCE on 11.
There's going to be a massive gap here for ENCE in mid.
Beautiful from Brace. Whoa, less beautiful. He just come down there, so thought that was his escape route, but he's kind of done his job with the double kill.
Yeah, but look at Deha.
Yeah, but he was being accounted for a moment. Hazard was looking that way, but turns. So it's got to be Addict, and he can't get it done. So despite the heroics of the Brace push, it's now looking like PZ and Damio have to pull off a 2v3. And the odds are not in their favor. It's two M4s, not a piece of utility, not a kit. And Deha, well, he is dealt with. So it comes even. Goofy is going to slot in close by the gens. Can't find the kill. Leaves it to Glaive. Time ticking on down. He's playing around white box, not spotted yet. Tenez swing as a double unit, and it's enough. Bad news, Kangaroos stay alive. And hey, a fourth on the board. Already better than what they did against Mouse.
That's going to move and be a little bit more mobile here. 3 players over towards ramp early. Same for BNK. Head-on collision potentially at the ramp. And Brace, oh, we'll find 2. That's fantastic. That denies all the A space.
Another double from Brace. Pivotal in these 2 rounds, but they still need to stick to the landing. Player advantage. Attic has a nice line if Goofy does push through here. They boosted up Brace on A to get information, so they'll know that no one's coming that way. Thing is, if Attic falls without getting a kill, it leaves Hazard in a very uncomfortable position, so Attic needs to stand tall. A wide swing gets the trade. Finding one might be enough. Oh, not quite. That's a huge kill from Deha. Both him and Brace.
And at the Yorp. Might just feel like he can hit the insert. This is a great push right now in towards Gap. Demio could potentially shut this down. Are they going to consider him? Yes, they are. Not the cleanest connection, though, on the sniper. Demio's got to be careful, though. Deha's low. It all comes down to this, but he's being ran down, split upon by 2 players. And now Brace, who opened the show, now needs to potentially close it. Nade is good, should deal with Deha, but Goofy on the angle. At deep range, Brace might just stick it. Currently can't find the bomb, lost in the smoke. Hoping to be able to find something. Goofy by the sandbags, staring at Brace's position, but Brace goes back in the other way, off the bomb. Quick switches out, Brace locks it in, and there's enough time for the defuse. BNK grab back-to-back rounds in a row.
You know, unnecessary
True, because if they lose this, suddenly the economy's broken. You're heading them up to like 7 or 8.
Attic this time.
That's one of the AKs. No, I don't think so.
Hazard. Oh, almost 2. A lot of damage done, but it sets up Brace. Finishes the job on 1. Kylar is low. BNK find themselves in a favorable position despite Hazard not getting a kill. His damage is massive. Okay, yeah, it was at the top of ladder. Thank you, observing. Enjoying the cinematic angles we've been getting as well. A's the play. Well-timed smoke means that they have to walk up the ramp, which Addict is holding. Then you do have Damio ready to strike if needed. Nice angle from Addict, gets one. Damio gets the information on Diha's position. They're not finding a way through. This force buy looking like it's going to fall flat. Damio swings for one, can't trade it out. Diha does get that kill back. But a 1v4 required from him. Cops a nade. They're playing this one passive, sitting back, waiting for the first contact, and it's Addict with a triple in the round, and 6 for BNK. Hazza perfectly eludes. Peasy now has a look down, sees nobody. Hazza does get caught by Diha. And with the molly, that's actually forced Peasy off. He has to drop the smoke so he can't get aggressive. ENCE can start to take control, knowing that the defense will have to split up. Addict has kind of slotted into where Hazza was, but he's spotted. Oh, now he's in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. Brace has to step up, sees the bomb, but can't find the kill. Waiting for this next swing. All events grouping. Goofy catches the mid-lurk. This might be the final moments. Brace gets one, but he's being hounded. They're pushing up the gens, and it's all onto Peasy. Bomb to be planted. Goofy is holding his position. And it's not quite going to be it. Goofy finds the kill, and ENCE will take Vertigo.
Yeah, you don't expect that level of disparity. A lot of players with 2 guns in their hands over at A. Addict already in heart. Peasy top. Let's see what they can try and get done. There we go. Opening kill found Peasy. Flushed into the open a little bit. Molly spreads down low. He can't find anything, and with Goofy trading out Addict, A bomb site belongs to ENCE.
An attempted flash forward. Goofy looking to fight it, but Damir being so low. Has his flank will come through, but the bomb to be planted. He really needs to catch this one for free. For free. For free. God, it's not for free, but hey, he's found it. And he gets the follow-up. Now it becomes a possibility. But again, it's all onto him, and he's looking the wrong way. Damio's too low. He can't do anything here, surely. They're both looking in his position. There's no way out of heaven. Time's ticking. And he drops. And take the pistol again. BNK just cannot break through with these pistols.
Such a shame as well, because it always feels close. They're just waiting for a reaction. Whether that will come through lobby, whether that will come through outside, but BNK don't reveal anything. So a flash play in towards A. You're going straight in towards the pistols here. Brace needs to be cleared, and he is. The jump from Goofy is enough, but there strikes Hazza again. Another multi-kill by the double doors, and Hades gets overwhelmed by Addict, just springing into life out of the vent. And speaking of springing, it's a scroll wall jump for Diha. Bomb can't currently get planted. Nade's great, but Addict steps in, and he does even more. BNK overwhelm ENCE. All right, nice. Good damage already being done to Diha. Damio just kicks off the proceedings. Diha will make it down.
But information stays silent, and he's going to be behind the bomb. So he should be able to close this round, although he might arrive at the wrong time. Yeah, they're probably going to be considering vent at this point, so his flank is just information. Or maybe not. Hades backs up into him. Bomb spotted, bomb dropped. Damio continues, but can't finish Goofy. Glaive trying to flank through, but there's a player tucked in dark. Peasy, he's the one that has to close, because Glaive has found a headshot. And it's all onto Glaive. Time's not with him, and he can't win this round. He can't get the bomb, can't plant it, just needs to die. But he might not even be allowed that. Oh, after time as well. Glaive setting up the util. You think he'd be the one kind of at the front of the pack for the execute, but he's just going to support his team as they burst out the hut, and successful in the first. Damio up above, using the smoke to its full advantage. Has to swap to the USP, can't get it done. Is traded, but Brace, quick to step in. Puts it into the 2-on-2, and Addict is in the back of CT vents. The whole time, just sitting, lying in wait. Finally strikes, and Diha can't flush him out, just trying to spam him. Brace needs to come and support. Addict's gonna fall. One more shot will do it. Diha. One more shot indeed. And there's a chance now for him to clutch. Doesn't have that bomb. Brace knows it. In fact, he's walked all the way along Mustang. Deha, surely not going to be suspecting this position. Goes for the clear, spots him, but Brace wins out the duel. A massive round for Bad News Kangaroos. Good control. Glaive. Having a look. Brace can't support ramp, so he has to fall up. Oh, Kyla catches Damio, but the trade straight to the smoke.
That alleviates a little bit of pressure, but this is what Deha's hoping for. Reaction with good ramp space for them to swing, but caught between two mines. Hazard steps back and he finds another kill. Hazard's been phenomenal. Goofy now left to step up to the plate and he can't do it. And they know they lost that ramp space. Hades is the only player here. 50 seconds. And a 1-on-4 now turned into something maybe a little bit more digestible. The BNK.
Pun. Oh well. Great round from him regardless. And a great half already for BNK.
It's got to be said. Where they have one rifle with Tech 9s, then followed in by a buy where they don't have everything. This is going to be a little bit faster, but Damio just on top of the silos feels really good. Flashbang completely blinds him, but Hazard yet again steps up and tries to deliver. Between him and Damio, they will get the kills. PZ remains it and puts it in the advantage. It might have to be a retake here for BNK, but at least they got the numbers advantage.
It's going to take a minute. Bomb just gets picked up. Flashbang can be set up. And they just run over. PC goes first to the USP. He's just there to be traded though. Brace gets the double. And a beautiful retake. Well, the bomb doesn't even get planted, but...
Could be. You're representing.
Yeah, imagine. Oh, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know if I represent the whole nation of Australia. Because we've got 5 guys that are doing a pretty good job of it. Hazard has been leading the charge, leads it in towards lobby. But it's Damio getting the second, Attic with the first. And aggression works out well for the start of this round. PC's holding for Deha. They've plugged every gap.
Really good call. Brace. Coming off the back of just a delay in play as well. BNK have not shown any aggressiveness anywhere on the map early. Hades trying to fake out that he's jumped off main roof. But Damio's locked in. A 3-on-2. And with Hades' position being so committed, this leaves a lot of responsibility to Glaive to be able to try and unravel some of these players. If he's able to find Damio, then Hades can come and join him.
All right, now you know where Glaive is. You should know Hades immediately off the drop. Damio's going to spot it, but Hades is fast on the shots. Almost burns out, but stays alive. Attic doesn't swing immediately. So playing respectfully, PZ is going to swap over to the AK from the AWP. Smoke forward to allow the main plant. Good Molotov too is going to force Attic off, so they will get the bomb plant down. Nice blow on the smoke, but can't quite convert the spray. Both are low. Attic has a chance here. In towards heaven. Being covered from CT vent. Needs to find this fight first. How good is he going to be on clearing these angles? First is good. Spots the second. Attic with both. It's a shutdown for Bad News Kangaroos. ENCE cannot cut a break.
No, they can't whatsoever. But the way that they get into that bomb site is actually really clever. So Bad News Kangaroos can still keep this same setup in place. A boost up towards ramp is also really nice because suddenly Attic can go back towards heaven and help out A. 40 seconds left. ENCE needs to break this defense. It's going to be tough.
They need Attic to get here though quickly. A clean kill on the entry means it's just Hazard. He's fully blinded. Taken down. Attic swings through. Needs the multi and he finds 2. It still keeps the advantage for ENCE, and with PZ spotted, Deha able to catch him. The AWP barrel as it comes up. MP9's in a good position. Beautiful HE. Funky through main. That's the exact right play. Damio gets caught by Kyla, and they just brute force the site. The weaponry advantage. PZ in the wrong position to be able to get anything done. He might even get caught by Hades. Indeed he is. It's all onto Brace. A 1v5, not going to eventuate. Smoke blown, spotted. Hades Hawk finishes the job, and ENCE will end the half with 4 off the back of 3 in a row. She'll drop just to his right. Oh, okay. Did it on command. Diha will hit the first. Oh, Diha deletes them. Whose rap? It's Diha's rap. No more pistol. BNK not breaking the streak anytime soon. Hades makes it so.
Sick round.
However, it's not really going to make these defenders move too much. Hades is forced off. That's caused the drop down. Kyla has a good spot. Good flashbang. He's forced back. Glaive has to step up and he can only get one. So they've managed to brute force their way through and they have completely caught ENCE out. They're positioning. They've got 2 players down the vent. Diha's in heaven. They have to wrap all the way around secret.
Unless there's one on the site, there's no kits. So they've got to be quite quick about this. 2 flashbangs to get ENCE in a position to go for this. It's great. Did it even blow the gun off the top of heaven? Not quite. Flashbang to set up Diha. And he can't get past Brace. Tech 9 chimes out, but that's where PZ steps in. And Hades now feels like he needs to save. As we mentioned, no kit, no time. BNK. That's really well done. The diagonal smokes were the initial sort of wave of doubt creeping into ENCE's mind, but it's the pressure over at ramp that fully sells the idea that BNK are going down towards B. Appropriate for teams to make their way forward, so making sure they're together is everything. Not making these mistakes, and Hades swings. It goes straight into the flashbang of Addicts. PZ finishes the job.
You actually give the advantage for ENCE here despite the extra player for the ruse.
I like the idea, though, to go outside and try and take the gunfights long range. Kyla now to be tested at ramp yet again. Good angle for him to fall back, and Glaive is looking to step in. They're going to bypass him. They want to try and eliminate Glaive over at Hell. Glaive will hear the footsteps, and they back out of it. Kyla will now be called over. 30 seconds. They're going to try and split through main here and go in towards A. Goofy might be caught off if he's not careful. It all comes down to timing.
Goofy's the one that's under threat here from every angle, and he is caught off. Diha finds success with 1, but they're successful in trading him, and that's the big key part. Bomb to be planted. At least Glaive gets to heaven quickly, but you've still got 2 of the Blade P players alive. No one's covering. Glaive able to swing out and get 1 for free. Addict doesn't quite have the angle to take the fight. And now he's spotting more. Glaive with the double. Can he make it 3? Brace, the one that looks to deny, but Kyla from heaven strikes. So it will be a successful retake for ENCE.
That's why Haz is able to swing from that angle, because Glaive is not ready for someone that's already crossed. There's also got the info that they can't be down then. 9-8. ENCE done really well to recover, but PZ just domes ENCE's IGL through the smoke. How much space do they take off the back of this? Hades is already repositioned. And will pluck Hazard out the sky. This is really nice. If they go through main here. Although they might even wrap. Okay, so PZ wanted to take the fight on towards Hell. And then that would have accelerated Bad News Kangaroos up heaven. But D has pretty much onto this now. Tucked in the corner. Damio can come up the ladder at the same time that Addict goes around the corner for the contact. So they can get this trade. Or maybe they might not even need one. Addict clears. Goofy down low. Needs to survive. Flashbang needs to turn from it. And he does. Straight into the firing line. Goofy lines them up. And he knocks them down as well. Brace. 1v3. First kill is his. Fake on the plant. And Hades is dealt with. Sent back to the underworld, and Kyla now needs to reset. Molly's out for Brace. He can't clutch it, but my oh my, that gets really close at the very end.
Yeah, Brace almost making it happen. Steps up in these high-impact moments, but Goofy, what a hold from him.
Buy's not amazing. Goofy's on a 5.7. D has on an MP9. And this is fast. This is really quick. Out of Bad News Kangaroos. They're already on A, and they're not ready for it, ENCE. Alex and Brace completely unlock the bomb site. And if you're Glaive and if you're Diha, you're probably saving.
What a sick call from Bad News Kangaroos.
Addict's locked in. I feel like Addict will go down with the ship here just to guarantee this can't happen. Diha, yeah, was going to try it. Addict, make sure that does not happen. No heartbreak today.
Terrorists win.
It's actually kind of a crazy... I mean, I guess he just has the MP9, right? So it's... Hey, and it's more pace. The USP's here. Oh, Smoke gets dropped. Hades could maybe get a kill. They're going to force their way through it. Just the one, though. It's all good. Glaive arrives, gets one in a bit. But just by pure firepower, they burst through ramp, and I think they knew ENCE's money couldn't have been good.
They're gonna clear everything.
Clear it.
They've been so
Yeah,
diligent.
absolutely. It's cleared. Consider it cleared. Consider it cleared by Brace. Whew, no one was stressing. Map point secured.
Information goes both ways. There's no AWP for ENCE either. Hades, he's down under, but Addict, he's well versed with it.
Addict's having a stellar T side. You know, Hazza was topping the board on the defense, but Addict is just killing everyone out here. And that is keeping a lot of bodies on A. Spotted out from heaven. Oh, Diha, cool little spam. Doesn't do too much though. And Kyla, oh, the swing is good. Peasy's out in the open with the AWP. Need to hit the perfect shot immediately. Oh no, time's running out. And Glaive's in the perfect position. Smoke forward. Bomb actually going to be planted in it. Glaive not going for the spam. Oh my god, Addict. Again, a massive kill from him. So bomb planted. DR fighting forward, gets one onto Brace. All three CTs have to retake from the ramp. And Addict sets himself up. Hazza and Demio ready to support. More damage done. Keeping them at bay. Time is ticking down. Kyla has the kit. Demio shuts the door. Hazza's looking for the fight. And they're running out of time. They need to find these kills, but they can't do it. It's all on to Kyla, and he's all out of time. Bad news, Kangaroos. They're going to take nuke and force us to a third.
They're going to hear this, though. This has already been commed over. Flashbang, PZ will turn. But in fact, the flash just blinds absolutely everyone. And still accelerating in. Goofy deals with the dual Berettas immediately. And Brace on a little bit of an island. Needs Hazard to help out. And he stepped up in a big way. 2 more kills. Buying enough time for these rotates to come over. How on earth is Hazard still alive in amongst all of this? Goofy and Hades stem the bleeding. And it's up to Demio, who's already been spotted on that deep lurk through A main. And ENCE tuck their tail and they run B.
Every time they're in a favorable position in these pistol rounds, they can't convert it. Although, yeah, and Demio has a lot of space that he needs to clear. They're not giving anything. Look how passive each of them are. Goofy will go for the info first. Now he just falls back. He runs away. Be a little.
Oh, dear God.
Well, 1-0 start for ENCE. At least he does get that kill finally. Saves some armor, I guess.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, Brace recycling that smoke has really given up the ghost to ENCE, and they want to go A instead, but the camera split is always just so potent. Can the Deagles rattle off anything? Can the Famous of Pack Sight find a kill? Not quite. So now it is just up to the pistols, and they are getting absolutely destroyed. Diha farms up some money right at the very end, alongside Glaive. Aggressive start, deep smokes thrown in as well. PZ wanted to peek, not given the satisfaction, and Addict's that point man that was so potent.
There's that Molly in a position where it's actually not really going to put too much pressure on. Demio with a well-timed one. No, it's not. It's not well-timed at all. It was a second too early. The smoke comes through, and that's going to separate this site, but a quick blow on it will maybe give them something to work with. Damage being done. Brace finds the kill. Hazard with another bomb to be planted default. A 3v3 commences. There is a kit on Brace. The single flashbang is the only piece of utility. Smoke starts to fade. And sit back. There's no cover for main. They can't smoke, can't molly, nothing. They have to fight and find their targets. Kyler finds his. PZ spotted on the jiggle. D-Hart loses the fight to Brace. And PZ does find that kill. Spots out Hades, who wins the duel. And it's a 1v1. A tap on the bomb. Brace making his way forward. Hades able to win that one out to a 1v2 from the God of Death. Will continue this run for ENCE.
Map control right outside the bomb sites. They don't care about middle. They don't care about canals. But they will continuously smoke dark off. But again, you're eliciting these reactions. Here comes the nades over at B. Haz is able to trade out. In 20 seconds, you got a 4-on-2 here that needs to fall in favor of this CT side. Up over the top goes Brace, but the numbers completely overwhelm. Another bomb plant and another chance here for ENCE.
With position that's only good for one. Damio caught. Hazard still manages to get one, surprisingly. Addict has a chance, but again, it's a difficult clutch required from him. Kyler on the angle. Locks him up from jail. Where that flash was, I guess it was meant to bounce off the box into main.
Yeah.
Pretty nifty, if it had worked. Nice flash attempt, but Addict swings off the fallback from the AWP. So an opening kill for Bad News Kangaroos. Oh, they both swing. Hades a little bit too wide for PZ to hit. So trade is immediate, and it's a split onto A. Haz is feeling the pressure. Has some support from above. And he's able to get one before he's dealt with. Let's give him the advantage for ENCE. Hades taking a lot of control in heaven. He's going to push all the way through to storage.
Bang, for example, when Hazard and Addict were so close on A, PZ had thrown it earlier in the round. So they couldn't potentially go blow for blow with ENCE. Yeah, if they're able to salvage something from this first half, that would be a testament to their resilience. But this is where this series, where it is dragged on for quite a while, gone to a third, and now you're just feel like it's second best at every single opportunity. This is where it starts to get dangerous. Blows on the smokes, but Brazen PZ at least answer back with kills apiece, putting the advantage firmly in Bad News Kangaroos' camp. Glaive noted over towards canals as well. Hades is going to withdraw and walk towards middle. As long as BNK adopt the same game plan of, I was going to say, just being passive and just letting ENCE have this control, they can afford to do that because they have the advantage. Good reposition from Brace over towards B main. I don't think Glaive is going to come and clear this.
Yeah, and because he's cleared this, it's allowed Addict to slip back in. They know that B isn't the target. Addict, oh, Goofy was holding for it. And now B can be the target. A split on the cards, Brace fully aware of it. Are ENCE going to be considering this? Well, now they are. Brace reveals himself. But the bomb planted on backside means that he can't deny it. Hazard rotates, Brace flushed out, but still finds a kill on the way through. Hazard might spot this player in Goofy, and he has. Hades is low from the earlier engagement. He's pulled off a 1v2 already. Needs another. And that's a good start to it. Oh, that's a better finish. Hades, once again, crushing the hopes of Bad News Kangaroos.
Nice. Hazard. Oh. Felt like he could have got one, and now he's going to go back on the angle, and Goofy's holding it. Singed by the molly as well, just forces him further into that crosshair. What's Damo up to? He's in dark. Easy left completely isolated here on A.
All right, Hades is feeling emboldened now. Peeking forward. Has the advantage to spot out PZ.
Yeah, watch your back.
Okay. This flank is everything. Not aware. But D-Har fast in the trade. Damio needed to. Addict will get one back, but B is completely open and taken. They've scaled deep. They have a player in CT already. So Brace coming up through dark is not going to really help them too much. As accounted for by this glyph position. spotted by both.
And they've made it past the window. Hades is coming at. He knows. And they've also got a player in spawn. Why on earth is Kyler in spawn?
Hades goes looking. Yeah, the flash that was thrown is what gave him the info.
Yeah.
There's another push. But yeah, Kyler is just locking down spawn. How's that? This isn't going to be fair. He almost wins the fight, but like, why is there a dude sitting in spawn?
Oh, Goofy might catch Brace off again. Was he spotted? No, I don't think so. Oh, Goofy. You horrible man. Catches them out again. Now Damo has to be here on his own, and he can't even get past the low HP of Kyler. 3 HP, and he still grabs a kill. And PZ. He's on the XM. Can he do anything? Can he cook something here with the shotgun? Probably not. I don't even know if he's going for it. Saving the XM. Going for an exit potentially. Glaive could walk into him.
Well, if you stayed up for this one, guys, sorry. Let me just go back to bed. Yeah. Now I'm gonna extract the bomb successfully. All right, PC's maybe caught a little time on this push. Nope, he has not. Kyler checks back. Hazard gets one before traded out. Giving the advantage for the Kangaroos. Glaive hunting through mid, doesn't find success against Addict. So 3 on 3. They're going to B. Addict's going to arrive in time. Potentially a chance for the Roos. Brace, good flank timing, can't convert. And so on the Damio gets the first. Hades just needs one shot with the Tech 9. He'll find it. And for ENCE, they have no concerns at all. A 12-0 half. Caught on the Kangaroos. Maybe not. Koalas. B. A flash out. CTs are taking space. Goofy. Oh, the second flash is perfect. That's the bomb dropped. Damio gets one. Glaive with the headshot. Oh, what's a pistol round? B&K are going to have to Google that one because they have not found a single one. And it's a 13-0 from ENCE.